Oh, wow, it's so brilliant to have the whole team here on a Zoom meeting. Hey, guys, how you doing?
I can see everyone. I can't.
Alex, is that
Phil,
you?
you're on mute, mate.
I can't hear you.
No,
Nick, you're
Holly.
just a picture of a mountain.
Can you hear me?
Keep cutting in and out, dude. You keep
You can
cutting
only
in
see
and
a
out.
mountain. I can't see your face.
Okay.
I can't.
Why,
this-
Holly,
you
why have
switched
you got a
your
moustache?
camera
How did you switch the
Alex,
No,
moustache
it's the
Alex,
on?
bottom
frozen.
left corner, Holly. The bottom left.
Alex,
Oh,
yeah.
for
How's
goodness
that? Can everyone hear me now?
Oh,
Is anyone
Hey,
in the
stop.
chat?
Can you touch
stop
up your
talking. I
appearance?
can't hear you.
How can I see
I
all
look
6 of you
younger?
at the
I
same
can't
time?
hear you, Phil.
I still can't hear you.
Release the clowns.
Welcome, distinguished dentists. I'm Owen, the hotel sommelier, and I'm going to be taking you through this tasting event as part of the annual dentist conference.
Oh, all right. Such a pleasure.
Oh, fantastic! The ADC wine tasting is the best bit of the whole weekend.
Well, it's the only reason I qualified.
Yeah, right.
Unfortunately, there was a problem with our courier, and the wines haven't arrived.
Oh, no.
But we know how popular this event is, and so we asked a few of the companies here if they could help us out, and they have not let us down.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, fantastic.
Brilliant.
Maybe it'll be gin.
Provided I get to spit at the end, I don't mind.
Well, hold on to your saliva, because today we are going to be doing a mouthwash tasting.
Oh, brilliant.
Mouthwash?
Our first mouthwash is a very traditional Listerine. And Listerine is one of the classic varieties of mouthwash.
That's true.
So there isn't any wine at all?
I'm afraid not, Dr. Fox. Now, if everyone takes their Listerine and swirls it in their glass, that will let the aromas mix with the oxygen, and you can see what the nose of your mouthwash is like.
It smells like mouthwash. Look, are you sure there isn't any wine here at all?
Not a drop.
I'm getting notes of mint.
Of course it smells like mint. It's mouthwash.
And there's something else. Something more chemical.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely something more chemical. It's
Fluoride?
Yeah, yes, fluoride.
I think there's a note of cut grass to it as well.
Now, what you want to do is take a sip and then let it pass over your teeth and move it around your gums and tongue.
So, wash your mouth out with it? Oh, look, isn't there any whiskey or vodka?
And then everybody spit into the buckets provided. Now, what did that taste like to people?
Mouthwash.
I thought it had quite a sharp taste, almost bitter.
Yes, that's what I was getting. That's the one.
Dr. Stout has spotted some bitterness. Yes, I think you'd want to pair this with a heavier or creamier dish. That would counterbalance the flavors nicely.
I like a creamy dish. Creamy, yeah, that's nice. That
Very
is.
Italian.
Or you could have a glass of wine instead.
Okay, next we have a lovely 1-year-old Courcidil.
Ah, from the Corsedil region of France.
So it's the same process again, but I want you to think about the way it feels in your mouth this time. So, what did you think of that?
Just another mouthwash. Oh, it's not like a crisp Chablis, chilled to perfection and served with a sharp cheese.
I thought it felt very clean in my mouth.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
The mouthwash felt clean.
Aye.
You're head of the British Dental Association.
Then I ought to know what a clean mouth feels like, eh?
Thank you, Dr. Vole. It does have a very clean taste.
See?
It's the sort of mouthwash that you would share with friends on a summer's day.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Then we can all go boating and spit in the river.
Is everything all right, Dr. Fox? You don't seem to be enjoying yourself.
I'm not. I came here to taste wine and gulp down a sneaky swallow. Instead, you've got us swigging these disgusting mint concoctions as if they're Chateau Neuf de Pape.
I'm sorry you're not having a good time, but I think you'll really like this one. It's a Colgate mouthwash with subtle menthol notes. If everyone holds it up to the light, you will see that light blue color.
Oh, isn't
that
that
means
lovely?
it will have a smoother, fuller taste.
Oh,
I like that.
I'm not having it. It doesn't have any booze in it.
Are you sure, Dr. Fox? 9 out of 10 dentists recommend Colgate.
Well, I must be number 10. I'm not putting that anywhere near my mouth.
Oh, go on. Just a quick swill.
No, I'm going to find something with booze.
it's quite a cheeky little vintage.
You can't convince me.
Fox, you've only complained since it started. Have a sip or I will have you struck off.
Fine.
Now, what do we think?
Actually, that is lovely. Can I order a case of that, please?
Release the clients.
This is it. This is the big one. The massive coronavirus buyback sale. Yes, we're selling all the crap you bought during lockdown, which you then sold after restrictions were lifted, but you now need again during another lockdown. Yes, I'm looking at you, the north of England. Such as this Peloton exercise bike. It was a fab idea at the time, keeping fit during lockdown, but then the pubs opened, and you told the Peloton man to wind his veiny neck in. Because life's just too short to sweat your nuts off on an overpriced exercise bike with an iPad gaffer taped to it, while being patronised by a sparrow-legged tit in lycra, when you could be chugging back 10 pints of heavy in your local. Now buy it back at 30 quid. Everything must go, including this online grocery delivery slot for 7 a.m. on a Monday with a certain cheap and nasty frozen food retailer. Because let's face it, you wouldn't be seen dead shopping there during normal times, would you? But now you're beginning to worry about running out of bog rolls again, and you'll shop anywhere, even budgets. Come on, plebs, snap this up!
Release the clowns.
Hi, Martin. How you doing in this time of corona?
Oh, hi, Phil. Same as usual.
Oh, bad as that. I am sorry. It's a tough time for us performing artists, isn't it? I suppose you've lost your usual big earner for the year, Santa Claus at Poundland.
Yeah, that's gone tits up. Rule of 6 put pay to that. By the time they'd cast all the reindeer and the elves, they realised there were too many people in the grotto and they couldn't let the kids in.
That's tough. Anything else in the pipeline?
Well, I did an online audition for a COVID information film which went really well. In fact, they offered it to me there and then.
Great.
You'd think. But because I was wearing a mask, they weren't sure which bald bloke they were looking at. So Patrick Stewart's doing it now. Just my luck.
Oh, dear. Well, this'll cheer you up. I've got an audition. My agent has just sent me a script for a new hospital drama.
Oh, well done. Yeah, but they're so shit, those hospital dramas. I usually turn them down. What's the part?
Oh, just one of the consultants.
A consultant? You? That's ridiculous.
What do you mean? I'm perfect for it. I've got the authority, the gravitas.
For a porter, maybe.
My agent thinks it's right for me.
Yeah, but she thought you were the right person to sell incontinence pads on QVC.
You can scoff, but I still get fan mail from old people's homes right across the West Midlands.
You see, in telly terms, you're really a handyman, labourer, a bit special needs.
That's harsh. I'll have you know I've played King Lear.
Yeah, in Basildon. Lunchtime show in a shopping centre.
It's still the lead role.
Oh, you were rubbish. You had no authority. When you tried to divide the kingdom, Cordelia told you to fuck off.
I know. But she was a good actor, though, for a young offender. And I felt we really connected. Well, until she torched my car and called me a pedo. Anyway, I've just been asked to go up for this part, and I wondered if you might help me run through the lines, maybe read the other character.
Pedo? Why did you say that?
Oh, storm in a teacup. Just a silly mix-up about whose tights were whose. So will you help me or not?
Well, what's the other character?
Does it matter? Just read it with me.
Of course it matters. I'm an actor. I can't just read something.
Look, all I want you to do is read the other lines. It's my audition.
Oh, that's right. Rub it in. What is this other part, anyway?
I think he's some sort of cleaner.
Well, I can't do that. No one would believe me as a cleaner. You'll have to do it.
But I'm going up for the consultant.
Yes, but if I play the consultant, you'll be able to learn from me. See how it's done.
Yes, but the character's a consultant, not an arrogant wanker.
Who said he was?
Anyway, let's just do it.
I'm sorry, I can't play people of low status. It's just not believable.
You're always telling me how versatile you are.
Well, I am. I'm very versatile. Within a niche. Kings, lords, bosses.
Dictators, torturers, serial killers.
Yes, exactly. So that's why I should play the prosperous, handsome consultant, who everyone admires, and you should play the illiterate cleaner with bad personal hygiene and learning difficulties.
Well, it doesn't say that in the script.
I'm just giving you some helpful tips. To make it natural, you've got to bring something of yourself to the part. The cleaner's ideal for you. You won't need to act. Just be a dysfunctional cretin.
Well, all right. If it's the only way I'll get to hear the lines, I'll read the cleaner and you do the consultant.
At last.
Are you the guy that bleeped me?
Thank God you're here. I don't know what to do.
Yes, these superbugs are fiendishly clever. You called me just in time. As I thought, my old friend Streptococci balanesium. If just one of these spores gets into a patient's airways, it could be fatal. It's horrible. The lungs clog up with fluff. I'm taking over control of the whole hospital. We're going to have to mount a deep clean. You nod in agreement.
Is that it?
Get me the Prime Minister. Yes, of course he'll speak to me. Tell him it's a code red. The President will have to wait.
Hang on, just a minute. This consultant hardly says anything.
It's not about words. Don't worry, you get to shrug your shoulders on page 3.
Maybe I should have a go at the cleaner, bring some authority to the part. You're making him sound like a hairdresser.
What do you mean?
Well, it sounded so camp. Ooh, tell him it's a code red.
I didn't say it like that.
You're doing it again. It's not Alan Carr, you know.
Oh, all right, you be the cleaner. I'll be the consultant. Thank God you're here.
Can I just stop you there? Are you really going to do it like that?
Well, yes.
Oh, where's the heart? Where's the commitment? I just didn't believe a word of it. This man's in a dirty hospital, for Christ's sake.
OK, I'll have another go. Thank God you're here.
Whoa. Less of the Brian Blessed, please. Just be natural. Be your... Actually, no, don't bother with that. Just act.
Act? Is that all you can say? Oh, what a great stage direction. Phil, could you just act? Great, because I really hadn't thought of that. Thank you, Trevor Nunn.
Oh, sorry, I was only trying to help, pass on a few tips. Because I did work for Trev once, and I can remember exactly what he said to me on day one of rehearsals.
Here we go.
He looked me in the eye and said, "I think I've made a big mistake." Do you know, I knew exactly what he meant. I should have been playing Uncle Vanya. Simon Callow was all over the place. I couldn't be arsed with it all, so I walked.
Bollocks. You were sacked, weren't you?
No. Yes, you're right. It's all a facade.
I haven't been doing well lately. Everything I try goes wrong. I'm on the pills for my nerves. I'm barely clinging on. I need help.
Oh well, bye then.
Release the clowns.
In the coronavirus buyback sale, all prices are being slashed. Remember this tacky Superman costume you wore outside your house every Thursday at 8 o'clock to clap for carers? You stopped that malarkey after a couple of weeks, didn't you? As soon as you found out Deliveroo did Nando's, that was Thursday night sewn up, wasn't it? Couldn't give a monkey's about the NHS now, could you, you parasite? Well, I've got news for you. You'll be needing this again, and it's a bargain at only £2. First come, first served. And save big on all the other load of wank you'll need back during the second wave, including save 90% on that How to Breed Organic Alpacas starter kit, and buy one get one free on the 2,000-piece jigsaw of Chris Akabusi, and reduce to clear on that Himalayan Hornucopian dystopian drone pipe goat whistle, which, be honest, you'll now only learn to play when hell freezes over or during a lockdown. There's never been a better time to buy back your ex-COVID-19 dross. And remember, the first 10 customers through the door of our warehouse will get a selfie with COVID aficionado and tortoise lookalike Professor Chris Whitty. You lucky mothers! The big coronavirus buyback sale. Buy now and pay when we get a third wave. First payment expected sometime around about Easter.
Release the clowns.
This is insupportable! Why must we be locked in here engaging in ladylike pursuits simply because Papa has a gentleman visiting?
Because, Elizabeth, the gentleman is visiting to discuss business, a subject not fit for ladies. And also he is a man, and thus, in the interests of propriety, we may not commingle.
I fail to see why we may not meet a man, Jemima.
Yes, why not?
You especially may not, Tabitha, for you are wayward and prone to flightiness. Back to your calligraphy.
Well, I'm not. I'm perfectly capable of conversing with a man without becoming undone.
Why would you want to? I myself am perfectly content at my embroidery.
May I see?
There.
Why, what a splendid dick!
'Tis of my own design.
I think you've missed a stitch or two.
Ah, yes, there. Just one more, and now it's spurting.
Such lush foliage.
Tabitha, attend to your calligraphy.
I'm almost finished. Just 3 more words. Throbbing. Tumescent girth. There.
You've misspelt girth.
Oh, how should it be?
Girth.
Of course, silly me. Dick.
Well, I suppose I must practice my scales. Dick, 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 dick. Dick, 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 dick.
Elizabeth, may I accompany you? Oh, please, may I?
Of course you may, my dear. Dick, 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 dick. Dick, 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 dick. Dick, 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 dick.
Would you two please hush? I'm trying to read.
What are you reading?
Moby Dick.
Oh, Jemima, do please read to us. Tell us of the great, thrusting, quivering beast.
Very well. Moby Dick, or the Whale, by Herman Melville. Chapter 1, Loomings. Dick me Ishmael. Some dicks ago, never mind how long precisely, and having little or no dick in my purse.
Oh, what's the use of all this? How will this help me achieve my ambitions? I aim to pursue the study of medicine and become a dictor.
More to the point, I'm famished.
Yes, let us call for our luncheon.
Hurrah! Oh, I long to feast on hot, meaty sausage.
And spotted dick.
With oodles of cream.
Ladies, forgive my intrusion. I was seeking your father's study. I bid you adieu.
So that's what a gentleman looks like.
What a dick!
Anyone for horse riding?
Bareback.
Rather.
Release the Clown starred Holly Meacham, Casper Michaels, Alex Marion, Gemma Layton, Nick Hildred, Martin Hyder, Karen Morden, Marco Chu, Phil Nice, Simon Edwards and Phil Whelans. It was written by Alex Marion, Nick Hildred, Robert Mills, Ben McPherson, Phil Nice and Martin Hyder. The social media whiz kid is Dan Willis and the producers are Nick Hildred and Alex Marion. If you're enjoying the show, please subscribe and follow us on podbean.com. It only takes a minute and it gives us more visibility on the platform. The more visible we are, the more we can share the gift of comedy with the world. Yes, while some people are off saving the planet, we're doing our bit by putting on silly voices and saying the word dick over and over again. That does seem a bit feeble, actually. Oh, I know. Don't use palm oil. There, that evens it up. See you in 2. I think give us the prolonged mouth swilling because you've already done the spitting, haven't you?
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Wasn't that nice?
That was like... That was the mouthwash equivalent of the When Harry Met Sally. Yeah. That was brilliant.
Oh, thanks very much.
That was brilliant.